Today we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most talked about armored vehicles in modern military circles, the 2026 T-14 Armata M concept main battle tank. This machine represents a dramatic shift in tank design philosophy, combining ambitious technology with battlefield practicality, and it continues the legacy of the original T-14 Armata family as a platform aimed at redefining what a next-generation tank can be. Before we get into the details, it's important to note that the Armata program has faced production delays, cost challenges, and limited serial output, meaning that what we call the concept reflects advanced development goals rather than mass-produced battlefield hardware. Looking at the exterior of the T-14 Armata M concept, it's clear this tank was designed with both intimidation and function in mind. The most striking aspect is the unmanned turret, a radical departure from traditional tank design that places the crew entirely within an armored capsule in the hull for enhanced protection. This means the turret is fully remote-controlled and houses only the weapon systems and sensors. The tank's silhouette is robust and angular, with thick composite armor and next-generation explosive reactive armor (ERP) modules covering key areas to maximize crew survivability and minimize weak points. The frontal armor and overall hull shape are engineered to deflect and absorb incoming projectiles, making it one of the most well-protected designs in its class. The Armata M concept also features advanced camouflage and signature reduction elements, including thermal and radar-absorbent layers, to reduce its visibility to modern detection systems, which is a trend increasingly seen in professional armored warfare design. Despite its futuristic appearance, the Armata M's exterior maintains the practical proportions a main battle tank needs: a length of roughly 10.7 meters, a width of about 3.5 meters, and a height around 3.3 meters, giving it the physical presence expected of a heavy armored platform. Armor stands high along the sides, and all angles are hostile to anti-tank rounds, reflecting a defensive design philosophy that prioritizes protection without sacrificing mobility. Sensors and optics are distributed around the vehicle, providing full 360-degree awareness, and the smooth yet aggressive profile communicates both technological sophistication and deadly intent on the battlefield. Inside, the T-14 Armata M concept interior is unlike anything you'd find in civilian vehicles, or even most other tanks, because it places crew safety and operational awareness at the absolute center of its layout. The three crew members, commander, gunner, and driver, are seated in a fortified armored capsule inside the hull, entirely separated from the ammunition and autoloading systems. This design significantly increases survivability in case of a catastrophic hit, because the crew is physically isolated from key danger zones. The interior workspace is dominated by digital interfaces, advanced fire control consoles, and full battlefield management displays that integrate data from external sensors, drone feeds, and targeting systems. Crew members interact with the tank's systems through redundant control stations that can operate even if individual modules fail. The remote turret is monitored and operated from within this protected compartment, making crew exposure to battlefield threats minimal compared to older tank designs. There's little in the way of creature comforts. This is a fighting machine, but ergonomics and human-machine interface design are clearly prioritized so operators can remain effective for longer durations under high stress. Performance is where the T-14 Armata M concept really pushes boundaries. Powering the concept is a high-output turbocharged diesel engine, initially the 12N360 twin-turbo unit that produces robust horsepower figures in the 1,200 horsepower range, with later upgrades rumored to exceed 1,350–1,500 horsepower for short tactical bursts. This gives the tank impressive mobility for its class, with road speeds reported up to 75 km per hour and operational ranges of roughly 500 km on internal fuel, extendable to roughly 600 km with auxiliary tanks. The engine and transmission are housed in a modular powerpack layout that can be field serviced or replaced more easily than traditional configurations, which is a practical touch designed to reduce logistical downtime. Armament for the concept centers on a 125mm 2A82-1M smoothbore gun, which is a marked improvement over older Russian main cannons and offers higher muzzle velocity, better accuracy, and the ability to fire programmable ammunition and anti-tank guided missiles. The autoloading system holds up to 40 rounds, and secondary weapons include coaxial and remote-controlled 7.62mm and 12.7mm machine guns.